You're listening to the Best Today podcast, episode 42. Let's get started. Welcome to the Best Today podcast. I'm your host, Shante Grant, creator of the Best Today Guide and owner of the Best Today brand, where we equip women with resources to help you show up as your best one today at a time. If you're ready to trade chaos, comparison, and busy for intentional living, you are in the right place. We believe that intention begins with first knowing who you are and what you want. Here on the podcast, we'll have conversations together about topics that matter to you on the journey of becoming, because we know that being your best leads to doing your best. So welcome to the podcast created to help women all across the globe proclaim, this is what my best today looks like. Let's get started. Hey, friends, and welcome to the Best Today podcast. I'm Shante Grant, and today we're talking about some of my favorite things. It's not, Oprah style, like favorite things as in products or things like that. So I wasn't sure what to title this, and by the time you're listening, there'll be a title. There's not one right now. I usually don't write my titles until after I'm done with the podcast. Fun fact. However, today I want to talk to you about 10 things that just collectively, when I go back and look over this year, I'm like, I am so grateful that these 10 things exist. And that all of them are physical things, but they are things that have helped me to, they've poured into me. They've helped me. They were an important part of me living out what matters most to me. So these are just like my yay 10 things. And the reason it's 10 things is because I had 8 and then I thought of 2 more. And 8 plus 2 is 10. There's no special reason. They're in no particular order. But I just sat down and I started thinking about, I was about to do one podcast about a few of these things. And I thought, let's just kind of collectively put them together. So let's get straight to it. Let's talk about these things that really helped your girl in this year. And any of these things that you might find to be helpful for you, I want you to pick them up, take them up with you wherever you are. It doesn't matter what time of year you are listening to these words. These 10 things won't let you down. Okay. So we'll start again in no particular order. The first thing I have on here is going to make me laugh. It's headbands. Your girl is grateful for them. I'm wearing one right now. It lets me, why headbands, Shante? Good question. Because there's something about this weather or just this year where my hair some days was just like, we don't really want to cooperate. But when you put a headband on, it'd be like, boom, all of a sudden it looks 5 billion times better. And I just feel better. And it's just easy to slap on a headband. These headbands have been MVP, most valuable player for me this year. Is just putting it on and feeling a little bit more put together and looking like I tried when in actuality, I didn't. So headbands, number 1. Number 2, morning and evening routines. Ooh, let the church say amen. Woosa. Just all the good things. Like, y'all, bookending your days, beginning and ending in peace with intentionality. I'm going to tell you that alone will change how your days go. It will help make that middle part, which is the largest part of our day, everything that's in between the beginning and the end, go so much better. So just having that morning time that's dedicated to something that I've already planned the night before or the day before in my Best Today Guide, of course, and ending my evenings with intentionality and peace and saying, this is how I want to end. And how that looks has changed throughout the year. Well, they're pretty much the same as far as the core components, but what that looks like lived out has changed. But it's just knowing that for me, prioritizing how I begin and end my day, y'all, it's everything. It's everything, which is why I'm always teaching it for you and your life, y'all. But morning and evening routines, thank you for them. So that's number 2. Number 3 is hope. And this is probably the most important one on my whole list. I wouldn't be sitting in this chair talking to you if it weren't for hope. Hope has has gotten me through 2021, a extremely challenging year for a number of reasons in a number of ways. Perhaps one of the most challenging years of my adulthood. But hope, I'm gonna tell you, hope has been it for me. Hope in that I know, I feel, I can see, I have this vision that I write down again every day in my Best Today guide for what is, and not losing sight of that, of what is to come and what is, by focusing on what is. So it's hope beyond what my eyes see, and hope has been an anchor for me. Hope in so many areas, so many things, hope in this work that I do and the mission that I do, and the hope. I just can't. That's a whole episode. But hope for me, I'm going to tell you, the most important of all the things that I'm going to go through on this list is hope. That has been something that has kept your girl. So if that's something that you are needing to cling to and grab onto, go and get you some, because the thing is, it's without its limits. There's enough for everyone under the sound of my voice and then some. Okay. Number 4, getting outside. Wow. I can't believe I said that, because I'm going to tell you, I was not your get outside type of girl before, but I'm going to tell you, my morning walks when the weather was, not freezing, and our getting outside for hikes with my family, going on long bike rides. I hope y'all can hear me. My children are downstairs and they are loud, and I'm not editing it out. We gonna keep it moving. But biking outside, we love biking the Swamp Rabbit Trail, 20 miles plus easily. Just getting outside, having weekly field trips with my son and my daughter. We do it every single week. We go on a weekly field trip. We go outside and we go for a hike and we breathe in the fresh air. And we're still doing that even now in the end of the year where it's getting colder. Thankfully, the temperatures have been great for us to still do that. But getting outside, y'all, has been everything for me. I would go on my morning walks alone with music in my ears, or go for a run. We go travel into North Carolina, into the mountains, and go on these beautiful hikes, see waterfalls, going and renting bikes and doing just the long trails. And then our weekly field trips with my son and daughter. Like, just getting outside has, I just want to give a hand clap for outside. It's been fantastic. So that is number 4. Number 5 is grocery delivery. Praise hands in the air. I think I was looking at my app and it said this year alone I've saved 172 hours, and it has to be more than that, because we order groceries every single week, and driving to and from the grocery store, spending time in the grocery store. I don't think I'll ever do that again. I still do go to Trader Joe's, because Trader Joe's does not do delivery, but that's the only place. But grocery delivery has been everything for me, because I'm going to tell you why. 1, I don't have to leave my house, but 2, I only get the things that we need. I don't walk down an aisle and be like, "Oh, that look good. I want to try that." So it's also been great in that respect of really streamlining and getting clear on what we want, because pretty much every week we're ordering about the same thing, just what we need for the upcoming week. So grocery delivery has been great on time, on really only eating healthier, eating better. It's just been fantastic. So grocery delivery is definitely on the list. At Best Today, we exist to help women just like you be your best one today at a time. So each week on the podcast, we are going to highlight your stories and your voices. So let's see what's in the inbox today. Today's message comes from Jen, who writes about the Best Today Guide. I want to thank you for designing the Best Today Guide. I just started it and it has been amazing already, and lets me get out the unnecessary things in my mind. I have been struggling in all aspects of my life, but I feel like I took the first step to heal my body and life for the better. So thank you. It is so much appreciated. Jen, thank you. You are so much appreciated. Thank you for doing this work that you are worthy of understanding what it is we need in our lives to help us live the lives that we want to. And for you, it was getting started with the Best Today Guide. So I applaud you. We applaud you. We celebrate you, Jen. And now I invite you to join Jen and the thousands of women across the globe who have discovered the beauty in the Best Today Guide. I love how she says it's the first step to heal her body and her life for the better. That's because the Best Today Guide goes beyond the limitations of traditional planners. We are a company that is centered around you being proactive, intentional, self-aware, and self-loving. So if you have not taken a look at the Best Today Guide, go to besttodayguide.com. And what's best is we have a quiz right there online under the Start Here tab. You can't miss it. Or go to besttodayguide.com/quiz, and it will tell you the very best product for you to begin with. We want you to have what's custom fit for you. So go to besttodayguide.com today, take that quiz, and if you end up with the Best Today Guide, make sure you order that today, or whatever it is it ends up telling you your result. Go to besttodayguide.com/quiz and take that quiz and find out today and get started today. Your tomorrow will thank you. All right, again, besttodayguide.com. You can keep listening while you shop. Listen while you shop. besttodayguide.com. We're on number 6, Marco Polo and FaceTime with my friends. Like every single day, I got to talk to my people. It's whether it's 5 minutes of decompressing the day, listening to them. And it's being the listener and the Marco Poloer. It's been such a great way to just stay connected, to stay informed with one another in our lives, just to have a safe place to go and just talk and chat, and having our, weekly FaceTime, and just that time of connecting with the people who are my people has been invaluable. So that is number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Number 7, my Airbnb getaways. And if I've done this list before, I'm sure this is always on the list. But getting away, I try to do it at least once a quarter, to just go get an Airbnb, eat a lot of delicious food, and wherever I am, go run in a new place. And usually I will work even when I'm there. So it's not even it's not a stress reliever thing. It's just to have some time with myself, because you'll notice I've talked about the relationships that matter most to me. Hope, that's my relationship with God. Getaways, that's my relationship with myself. Getting outside with my family, and then getting outside and our friends as well, and FaceTime with my friends. Like that's the thing. Like that's why these things matter so much. So it's me getting away. And I have done some also with friends. We didn't do that this year, did we? The years run together. No, I did not do any Airbnb getaways with friends, but sometimes I do it with friends too. But just the getaways to enjoy a place where I don't have to clean up. A place where all the, your day-to-day responsibilities are absent. And just usually, like I said, sometimes I will go and I will work. That's usually when I'll do a lot of writing or recording, but it's still the evenings are free, and just to do what I want, to eat new food, to just soak up whatever it is I need. All of them have been fantastic. And I'm doing even more next year, because next year I'm celebrating coming up onto a milestone birthday that I'm very thrilled about and grateful for. And will preferably see and at the end of 2022. So I'm going to be doing more of those things, because they're the things that I love. And I hope for you that you are finding ways to fill your life with more of the things that fill you up and that you love. So for me, number 7 are my Airbnb getaways. And it's just figuring out a city that I usually can drive to, and then finding somewhere that looks safe and pretty and near good food, and has places that I can run. I try to look for all those things when I am looking for Airbnb, and again, that I feel safe, because I'm usually traveling alone. Or if I'm traveling with a friend, it's just 2 of us or 3 of us alone. So we want to find places that make us feel safe. But those are so vital. They have been so vital. Number 8 is just movement. Y'all, as you know, I talked about this, I think last week. I got a new bike that I am loving. I'm a runner already as it is, and just having the app, I use an app that helps me to work out every single day in some form or fashion: yoga, strength training, running, riding. It's just movement is a necessary part of my day. I've already written once today, and as soon as I'm done recording these episodes, I'm headed down to my little corner of the garage to my gym, and I am going to do another ride. It just does so much for me mentally, emotionally, physically. It's healing. It's beautiful. It's so sacred. It's just sacred to me. And that's why I protect it and prioritize it. Number 9. 9 is my best today guide, y'all. Proactively planning my weeks and my days. What allows me to do these things that I'm telling you that I've been doing, right? They allow me to have the morning routine. They allow me to make the space for time with friends, time with myself, time with my family. But like I was just saying this past week when I was previewing my week, I am so thankful for this product. And for a moment, I stepped out of being the creator of the product and the creator of the company. I was the consumer. I was the user whose life needed this product. I needed to clear my mind. I needed to get what was going on in the week out. I wanted to have flexibility in the week, so leave some days blank. But some days, 2 days in particular, I need to be very detailed. And I have a place where I can do all of those things. I can clear my mind. I can preview my week. I can detail my day. I can start my day and say, this is how I want it to look, all in one product, in one place. And no other product does that. And it's just, I am so grateful for the Best Today Guide because I need it. It helps me to do the work that I do, to live the life I want to live. And that is on my list. It has to be. And last but not least is creating. Creating has been so therapeutic for me. Creating new products, creating new ideas, things that you probably won't even see for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, maybe, in the making. Some things you'll see as soon as next year, but really creating things that I know are going to take time, take a lot of money, but things that I really want to do in this world to change it for the better. That has been really exciting. And dreaming, I'll even say that with that, creating and dreaming has been so good for me and so helpful. Testing products, for every product that you end up seeing, there's so many that didn't make the cut or so many that I have lying in wait. So those are the 10 things for me that have just been so fueling, so healing, so helpful. Headbands, morning and evening routines, hope, getting outside, grocery delivery, Marco Polo and FaceTime with friends, Airbnb getaways, movement, my best today guide and proactively planning my weeks and my days, and creating. Those are my 10. And now I want to hear yours. Please share with me what yours are and leave me a message at besttodayguide.com/voice. Or if you're in the membership, post in the membership and share with us what are your 10 things or just 2 things, 1 thing, whatever it is. I want to hear what yours are. Those are mine. And again, if any of those you find that you want to try out, this is me pushing them over to you. They are yours for the taking, my friends. I want to remind you before I end this podcast about 3 things. Number 1, if you haven't taken our quiz already at besttodayguide.com/quiz, I'll link to it in the show notes at besttodayguide.com/42. It's all housed in the same place, but that quiz is created to help you decide what product do you need from Best Today right now. So no longer waiting and saying, I don't know which one I'm going to get. I'm going to think about it. No. Take the quiz and we'll give you the answer, add it to your cart, and start living your life even more intentionally and proactively. Number 2, right now routine. If you heard me talk about routines, you're like, I need that in my life. One program can change your life. It is Right Now Routine. It has done so for so many women. It teaches you how to create realistic routine that works for your life right now. And lastly, our membership. You need community and we are there for you. Make sure if you're not a part of our membership community to come join us. Come join us. We're doing so many amazing and cool things over in the membership. It is off social media and it's the place for you. So join us at besttodaycommunity.com. All right, friends, until next time, thank you so much for being present with me for this week's episode of the Best Today podcast. Until next time, remember that you are capable and worthy of being your best one today at a time. And you already have everything you need to have everything you want. So go on and shout it out as you live it out. This is what my best today looks like. I'll talk to you again in the next episode. If you enjoyed this week's episode of the Best Today podcast, you are going to love the Best Today Guide. Our Better Than a Planner guide teaches you how to get clear on what you want, identify your self-destructive habits and behaviors, and intentionally create space to prioritize yourself every single day. Don't go the journey to being your best one today at a time without the Best Today Guide. see inside its pages and order yours today at besttodayguide.com. Even better, when you order the Best Today Guide, we gift you with your first month free inside of the Best Today membership. So what are you waiting for? We're giving you everything you need to trade busy for intention. Go to besttodayguide.com and order yours today and join thousands of women across the globe proclaiming each day, this is what my best today looks like.